secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Powell. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, my, circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Blue Devils have pushed it inside the 20. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And into the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. From the 1, it's 1st and goal as they try to open the scoring here. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Blue Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They go to the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of...
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here's the handoff. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
That ball was nearly intercepted. They'll live to tell about it. Third down coming up.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first. To the ground with the back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. There he goes. He gets those chains moving. To the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Quick spin on the ride. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go with a direct snap. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Give to the back. At the 20, he's got space.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Finds his back in the middle. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And on that play, the defense said, I've seen enough. You're not getting rushing touchdown number 4. Really showing some pride and some physicality, selling out for the run, getting in the backfield, and getting that guy on the...
The Blue Devils just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They try to pop a run on the draw. Makes it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the Blue Devils line it up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football.
Turning it on! Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Blue Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack, Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, can you hear me?
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road in this highly ranked school. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these...
Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. They're going to run it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Spins away from the defense. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Might as well give it to him again. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll leave it with him. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Complete out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the touchdown, Duke. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. What an explosive eruption. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. On his feet at the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab on the left. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Blue Devils are in the red zone. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They feed him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They're working that left side. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. From the gun, running back gets the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around.
There he goes. Inside the 50, the 30. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Duke.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down and 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. Second. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need...
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Blue Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll run it from the gun. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Got a man. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Finding an escape route. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. From the gun, give on the inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
3rd down, defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field.
That's everything on your end.
Perfectly in to the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the running back. Turning it on. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll give it to him again. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
6-yard missed field goal. The offense will set up at the 39.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Duke. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside deals now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And the same runner's got it again. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Handoff from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
I think we're starting to kind of see a...
All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Oh, man.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings...
aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down play for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. We get the second half started with the running play. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
That's another good run for him. What else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
He'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Toss play to the running back going left. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Blue Devils moving quickly down the field here. It's a toss play to the right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Caught over the middle. It's Little. He's swarmed by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. And the Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end who shows some... The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Well down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Duke. A great catch and run for 6. And one final play before the end of the quarter.
I mean, them type of games right here.
And here's the handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. To screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on the angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. One of those those critical third down plays coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks of that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
And we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that it...
Ah, here he goes.
Now the 40. At the 20.
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Of course, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown.
So here comes our first play of overtime. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a small gain. We'll get it 2nd and 9.
Looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT.
Moves out of the pocket. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down. Now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Let's see what the call is on this critical 3rd and goal as they try to punch it in overtime. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Touchdown, Duke. They jump on top in OT. So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
So a crucial 3rd down. Can the defense make a stop and force a field goal attempt? And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground.
Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Oh, yeah,
I
man.
like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
There you go.
And he's in there. Touchdown. They'll win this game in overtime. Wow. That's another touchdown.
Yeah, it's close right there.
And they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
The back's got it. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tackles on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the
touchdown, Blue Devils, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Good job here by the defense on.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play keeps the offense fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. And I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Blue Devils are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The clock is stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. He's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then used that burst to pick up some good gains today.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. And the Blue Devils are going to cash in this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. Spins away from the... Another spin, still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, whether it's...
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle as time expires. He'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the ground. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. He'll ride the back again here. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 3rd down after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this 3rd down is...
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can in this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes. Pounding away with the run game. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris,
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense moving to a bunch formation. The shotgun handoff here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they claim the lead in this. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Inside give now from the shotgun. Quick spin on the run. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound.
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Duke. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable. By the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Blue Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. The Blue Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this guy just...
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. Comes up with the catch. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now they call a run. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Grinding away with their running game. Tackle made after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So the offense will come to the line needing less than a yard to convert here on 3rd down from the 20. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The Blue Devils will have first and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. It's a shotgun run call. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And they're right. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And tackled after a small pickup there. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Same tailback, another carry. Gets the first and still running. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, second down and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that 8.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Sticking with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Jukes to get free. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Same tailback, another carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They draw first blood in this national title game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Now here he goes. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Duke.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's...
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. They'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Finds his target, and it's complete. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. And the Blue Devils have first and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he misfires. The receiver's grasp.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Here's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. First down here for this offense. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they?
Touchdown, Blue Devils, to put them on top now. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intense.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll run it from the gun. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch man on the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Blue Devils look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. They pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And the Blue Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. A defensive touchdown, and suddenly this national championship game is dead even, Kurt.
Wow, great job by this defense of coming up with a turnover and then also being able to turn that into a touchdown.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. We'll hand it off. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Great move in the open field. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And here's the handoff. He stopped and bucked. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Blue Devils with 1st and 10 here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Important yardage needed on 3rd down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. Tiny space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Duke! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, I really wondered what direction they might go.
Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Duke Blue Devils.